Good morning. Well, good whatever, wherever you are in the world. I have got to make a beer. I'm actually overstocked a bit at the moment. I think I've got maybe an APA in the fridge, and I've got another APA I made there. But my hops, which are up there, look, can you see them? Oops. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if we can focus the light a bit better. They're ready, and so I need to do something with them. A lot of them have got a bit bland, a bit to waste, excuse me, so they're starting to really go off, and it would be a pity not to do something with them. So I'm going to make a English golden ale. No, let's buy that. Yeah, an English golden ale. Going to be purely these hops, which are Fuggles. I'm going to do perhaps some Marisotta and some Vienna. I seem to be obsessed with Vienna at the moment. It just adds a lot more to the beer and just makes really good beers. Anyway, getting some beer, getting some warm here. I need to stick some Camden tablets in there to get it to precipitate out any of the chemicals in the water. I've made a recipe. Let me show you that. So yeah, here's my recipe. Let's go to the design. See if we can get it to focus. So 10 grams of Fuggles, boiled for 60. 50 grams for the last 10 minutes, and then 100 grams for 60 minutes in the whirlpool. I think I'll change that to 20. But do that now. 350 grams of Mara pale malt and 50 grams of Vienna. So steps wise, it's all down the middle of the road here, about 4.4 ABV. Don't want to make anything too strong, and about middle of the road bitterness as well. That should be pretty decent beer, really. Let's go ahead and make it. I'll try to give you a lot of the brew day footage. I haven't done this for a while. Coming up in the next few months, I'm going to be making beer for work. I've got a great big list of Christmas kegs to make, more mainly American IPAs, APA, session pale ales, and I think it's an English IPA. So I've got quite a lot to make, but generally I make it all, and I have a few bits left over for me to taste over Christmas, but I don't really have much left over it. It's quite good fun. It's really involved. There's lots of obviously kegging and fermenting, and just making sure you get all the timing right to actually get it all ready for Christmas, which I generally do. Sometimes I've had some years where it just hasn't worked out. I've made a few Belgian IPAs which didn't work, but everybody likes American pales and stuff like that, so that's what I'll be making. Right, come along with me for the brew day. So let's talk a bit more about the chemistry and stuff like that I'm doing today. As I said, it's a 20 litre batch. I'm here in Bristol, if you look at in Eastern, and I'm treating with 15 ml of 85% phosphoric acid, which is a tablespoon. That's quite easy. That's brought me down to a pH of about 4.5. I haven't checked my water acidity level or alkalinity levels for quite a while, but we'll go with that. I put 5 grams of gypsum in there, and 2 grams of Epsom salts. What is that? Magnesium sulfate. Estimated ABV about 4.5. I'm going to be sticking there's a Vienna, Marisotta, and loads of Fuggles, and I'm going to stick some Nottingham yeast in for a change. I haven't used that before. Hopefully it'll exemplify the the English British type of style. And in the water I treated with the Camden tablets, and obviously the acids in there as well. So yeah, let's mash in and come back to you after that. So I'm all mashed in. Got a bit of stuff on the sides there. There we go. Get the gubbins on. Let's try to get this in without getting too much there. And well, that's got a cable tie in, so I'll get that off and come back to you in a second. Oh, get on here. There we are. Okay, so there we are, all doughed in. Zoom out a little bit. And let's turn the pump on. It's fascinating to watch this. There we are. So, going to mash for 60 minutes. And that's at 66 centigrade, and then I'll do a mash out at the end, which will be at 75. I've actually levelled this out today and made sure it's quite level, but it still seems to be going off one side, which is not such a big issue. But yeah, let's see if I go for a while. I'll come back to you. Come back to when it's finished. So I'm up on the roof picking these hops. You can see they're definitely very ready, and they're just about to go. So if I use that, you get very strong oniony flavours, and these here, perfect. They smell great. Yeah, definitely got a nice aroma about them. But anyways, pick a load of these and get them in the brew in a while. So ready for the hops. Well, almost. Let's have a look at the mash is doing. 40 minutes to go. Not 40. About 40, 50, 60. So about 20 minutes to go on the mash. Let's have a look how it's going. Good colour. It's golden, like it should be. Got the hops ready. It's 100 grams of Fuggles. That'll be for 60 minutes. Got how many grams of this? Ooh, focus. I think it's 250. So that's maybe, yeah, it's 250 grams of more Fuggles. And this is about 300. And that's the last 10 minutes, and this is 360 odd grams. I can't find any more good hops really. I can't bother to pick any more. I'll let it go this year. Basically a combination of really rainy weather, being away on I went on a brew day away. Oh, come back to me. Yes, I went away on a brew day to Hope Norton a couple of weeks ago. They did quite good. It's a steam powered brewery. Well, it's not steam powered anymore because the steam machine has broken down. So it's electric powered, and they use their own water from their own well, or brewing liquor as they call it. Made a big point of specifying that it was not the local water out of the tap, and yeah, good beer. Beer is a bit British, very unassuming, very didn't really ring any bells as such. It's very plain, but so I think they obviously they got a really nice brewery trip and nice restaurant there. But the beers are pretty ordinary. They also got a microbrewery there, and also went through their processes. They do open open air fermentation. It's not covered, so they've got big open air casks and a nice sealed room, which is air conditioned, so they can cool it down. But yeah, that's it. Right, let's carry on. So this was the colour after mashing. It's up to a boil. Actually, I must have put an extra kilo of water in because I was actually 10 points over. So I just chucked an extra 5 litres in there, bubbling away nicely. And what I've also done, I just put, oh my god, all my hops all blown away. I've just put an extra pan full of hops for the bittering hops to go in there. So there we are. I'll toss the spare ones just blow on the floor there as well. That should give us the correct IBU. But yeah, I was looking for something like 1037. I had something like 1047 maybe, something like that, which is far from what I was expecting. But hey ho, I'll what I'll most likely do is when I rack it, I will rack it into bottles as well, maybe into a mini keg or something. Ooh, cat hair, and we'll be done. Okay, so leave those for 60 minutes, well 50 minutes, and we'll get the next load of hops in, which are there. The last 15 minutes or so, I was going to stick a few more in for the, well, it's the last 10 minutes, but get them in anyway. And I think then that batch will go into the whirlpool at the end. Think of our hop aromas. I'm just slightly cautious. I'm just making sure I've got enough IBUs in here, so 15 minutes of that will, smells nice. 15 minutes of that should get the IBUs up nice and high. I mean, it's not going to be mega high, but it'll be high enough, and then obviously whirlpool that, and that should be enough. Anyway, I'm going to put a Protofloc tablet in there as well. I don't really think it's worth it actually, it's going to have so much hop haze, but actually no, I won't do it, can't be asked. It should all come clear at the end anyway. I'm going to push them down a second, got a good drip, so I need to push it away from there. But yeah, let it cool down a bit. It's down to about 80, 70ish now, so let's let it stand for about 20 minutes. Just rinsed off my cooling coil. I'm not enjoying this cooling coil. It's what I got from AliExpress. Cost about 20 odd quid. It's doing an excellent job. No tarnishing like you do on copper, and yeah, definitely worth going for it. Look back at my videos, I might have left a link for it, but yeah, definitely worthwhile. Down to 18.5 on the chiller, and I'm going to let it stand just a teeny weeny bit because all the hops in there. Got a few dead bugs which were living in the hops, but that was not their lucky day. So let that cool off a bit. Got very high. Oh, should we come back to me? A very high attenuation. Watered it down a bit. I'll be kegging a bit off. I'm going to use some Nottingham yeast, which I am now just rehydrating. I'm just going to show you the pop-up one there. I got a metal thing to ferment in here, but in here at the moment I've got a load of apples that I picked off my tree that I'm using for storage, so I've got down to about 2 centigrade and I just store my apples in that at the moment. Don't know what to do with those, might make a chutney. So I'm going to pop it in here and I'm just going to leave the fermenter outside. It's ideal temperature outside at the moment at 17, 18 average around this time of year. Got mini frosts, so that will happily bubble away for a few weeks, and then I'll ramp the temperature up. So I'll get more quite a clean ferment around 18. I won't get many oh god, made the phenols and off flavours and things like that. Not off flavours, but you know, the stuff that you get when you go to a warm brew. So yeah, should be a nice clean brew, and be ready in a couple of weeks. Just leave that aside. I'll just leave a bung in it. I don't bother with any bubblers, and I will. What's the word? I'll just put a plastic bag over the top. Leave it outside. That's about it, really. And yeah, that's about it. So almost ready. I'll whack it off and put some yeast in there in a second, and that'll be a wrap. Well, brew day's finished. Look, it's all clean and shiny again. Pack it away. There's the kit. Chiller's nice and dry. That's all quite happy. Need to tidy up a bit out here. Beers in bed. Collected quite a lot actually. Let's have a look. How much did I collect? Just over 23 litres. That's quite good. So I think the hops actually did take quite a lot of that up. So I'm going to get about 20 litres out of that. So that'd be ideal. Got some Notting Mail in there. Just some scraps around here now. And that's a wrap. Good brew day. It's just about 5 o'clock. I've got a bit tidy up to do, but I should be done by sundown. Took about maybe 5 hours. I didn't rush or anything. And yeah, hopefully come back to you in a few weeks' time with the tasting notes on that one. And I will also come back to you with some beer tasting in a few weeks' time and some other news. I didn't get placed at the Welsh National this year, but I still got quite a high score. I got something like 34 out of 50, which isn't too bad, which is very good. But I think in the national, I put my Pilsner in, and I think in the national, Pilsner actually won the best show. So must have been some quite good beers in that category this year. Assume that is the case. Right, that's it. Right, please like, subscribe and share. Hopefully a bit more brewing this year now. Got see all that stuff lined up, and yeah, okay, bye.